When we speak of belief in Allah, we also understand Islam dispels any and all weaknesses, any and all defects, any and all imperfections that are placed on the Almighty Creator, Allah Ta'ala. So we understand that Allah Ta'ala is perfect, absolutely perfect, flawless, and He is the one to be worshipped. In other words, you would not worship that which is imperfect. You would not worship that which is weak. You would not worship that which is equal to your own self. So in other words, we as human beings, we worship the higher. There's only Allah we worship, so we worship the higher being. If Allah Ta'ala is equal to us, why would we worship Him? But Allah Ta'ala is greater than us, greater than our capacity of mental capacity can even understand. So therefore, we only worship Allah, and we understand there are no weaknesses, there are no imperfections or anything like that. With that being said, understand, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala is not a human being. So Allah does not age. Allah Ta'ala does not sleep. Allah Ta'ala does not take those human qualities in need of food or in need of rest or in need of, or gets tired like we do, or needs to understand something of His own creation. In other words, Allah Ta'ala knows everything about, again, He knows everything about His creation, about what He created, about what we know and what we don't know. So Allah Ta'ala is the absolute perfection. Allah Ta'ala is absolutely perfect. We are imperfect. We are human beings. We're the created thing. But Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala is one who is never going to be taking on those type of human characteristics. I'm saying this because in some religions it says, oh, Allah Ta'ala died, or Allah Ta'ala is getting old, or in Western ideology there's always the rendering of, the quote-unquote rendering, of the Almighty, and He's an old man, things like that. No, this is not Allah. Allah Ta'ala is the one, He neither ages nor He sleeps. In Ayatul Kursi, He doesn't take sleep or nor slumber. Age does not overtake Him. The years, the ages, none of that overtakes Him. So Allah Ta'ala never dies. He will never die. He has not died. So again, in belief in Allah, when we talk about Iman Mufassal, we are understanding Allah is the Almighty Creator. Underscore and emphasize the word Almighty. No power exists without that of Allah Ta'ala. Allah is also all-knowing. He knows everything. Whatever you think you know, Allah Ta'ala knows everything. He knows more than you. He knows more than all of us. He is the one, as He says in the 255th line of Holy Quran in Surah Al-Baqarah, which is the second surah of Holy Quran. He knows everything, whether it's beforehand or afterwards. Allah Ta'ala is the knower of all. Everything seen and unseen. Everything between the heavens and the earth, Allah Ta'ala is aware of. He's knowing of. He's fully knowing. Now, I'm saying this because we as human beings, in other religions and other types of, they would say, or they would equate the Almighty Creator with that of human being qualities, with human qualities. So in other words, having to eat, having to sleep, knowing but so much, not knowing but a lot of things. This is not Allah. Allah Ta'ala knows everything. He's not in need of anything that humans are in need of. He is the one that creates everything. He is the one that knows everything. And He knows your own thoughts. As a human being, understand, He knows the thoughts of human beings. He's between us and our thoughts. He's also closer to human beings than their own jugular vein. So therefore, take this as a point of hope. Whatever you think you know about Allah, understand He's closer to you as a human being than even any portion of your own body. The Almighty Creator is closer to you than your own jugular vein. Your own jugular vein, that is the life source of your blood flow, your own heart, your own mind, everything. Allah Ta'ala is between all of that, and He knows all of that. So therefore, understand that if you think that Allah Ta'ala does not know, then know that Allah knows everything. And because of that, you should take rest, you should take pride, and you should take solace in knowing that your Allah knows your condition. If you know of that, things will be much better for you And this is why it's important when we speak of Iman, Mufassal, with the belief in Allah. In speaking about Allah Ta'ala, Allah Ta'ala has neither equal nor opposite. For there to be equal, there has to be equal in magnitude. Same goes for the opposite. There has to be equal in a magnitude for there to be an opposite. Allah Ta'ala stands without parallel. There is no equal to Allah. There is no opposite to Allah. In some religions or some mentalities, some think, oh, well, the devil is the opposite of Allah. They say, well, Satan is the opposite. But the reality is, he's not the opposite of Allah because Allah has no equal. Allah Ta'ala has, there is nothing like him. Again, we refer to Surah Al-Ikhlas, which is the 112th Surah of Holy Quran, when he says, وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٌ. There's absolutely nothing like him. There is none unto him. There is none liking unto him. There is absolutely none like him. So there is no equal. There is no opposite. When people speak of the accursed one, which is Shaitan or Satan in English, he's the opposite of man, not God. He's the opposite of man. So Allah has neither equal nor opposite, and there's none like him.